Gaia and FCPEP DRC have resolved to engage in the philosophy of environmental protection and biodiversity to support the development of a legal binding treaty that covers the entire plastic waste disposal cycle. However, the devil is in details. So has Gaia members around the world pushed for a strong treaty that has plastic reductions targets in line with the body and spirit of zero waste policy. The FCPA-PDRC has joined this fight in form of campaigns with the communication strategy that includes fast solutions and offers a just transition for waste pickers and other concerns groups.
Dalaya kwasa kwasa mopele anzale.
Gaia and FCPEP has reason to believe that some inquiries, potentially including the United Nations Environment Programme (UNEP) itself, will promote the burning of plastics in cement kilns as a solution to the plastics crisis and seek to have it listed as a strategy worldwide. According to the FCPA-PDRC and Gaia, this decision will have very harmful consequences against man and environment. That is why it takes the resolution to make a communication through this video to say no to UNEP in relations to these decisions, because already in Kabare in the province of South Kivu in DRC, there are several peasant organizations fighting against the consequences of the Katana cement factory, which contributes to deforestation. Sources of deforestation of the Kauzi Biega National Park, property of UNESCO World Heritage, in search of firewood to be used as fuel in the manufacture of cement, and subsequently the digging of hills in search of limestone leads to serious flooding and landslides. The cutting down of forests also contributes significantly to climate change because of the lack of rainfall, a phenomenon that has a negative impact on the agriculture sector. Whether in DRC, 8% of the rural population lives from the family farming. If plastics is added, there will be a risk of several lung and other diseases. This UNEP decision now wants the DRC, Africa and world to be burned. Hence, the FCPAP and all other Gaia members around the world say no to this plastics treaty in order to save more lives, the environment and biodiversity, as it will have a devastating impact on the already overburdened communities living near the cement kilns. The FCPAP and all Gaia members worldwide will not allow this to happen. Before entering the negotiations, FCPAP and Gaia will make their voices heard, as well as those of 25 FCPAP member farmers organizations that support 4,575 households that will be directly affected by the pollution from the cement kilns. To awaken the conscience of someone and others in order to make a moral appeal for strong actions against this injustice of the burning of cement kilns waste and its really impact on people's lives. The objective of FCPAP and Gaia is to: number one, expose the injustice of cement kilns waste burning and the really impact it has on people's life. Two, raise the really solutions that communities are building on the ground and that leaders should instead support. For FCPAP, it is possible to allow the young unemployed artists in DRC to use this plastics waste as raw materials in manufacture of works of art without pollution and any danger to human health and the environment, which will allow them to have a work and thus contribute to promotion of social cohesion and sustainable peace in DRC and in the Great Lakes region, where young people lacking jobs are used by negative arms groups as machines of war that kill without mercy and conscience. 3. The FCPAP asks UNEP to join its philosophy and strategy of eliminating plastics waste through their recovery through financial and technical support to support the strategy of eliminating plastics waste that is carried by local communities. A strategy that is healthy and safe for human and environment and biodiversity. The FCPAP finally asks the UN member states, the environmental group following the treaty process, to join its struggle to face this UNEP treaty in order to save the human being, the environment and the biodiversity while respecting the zero waste policy. So, we people of DRC say to UNEP, stop. Stop, we forbid you to burn our future because of the burning of waste from cement kilns. It is not a solution for the eliminations of plastics waste, but rather a small-scale murder of our environment and its biodiversity, of which the human being that we are is a
Sere la mata lo baranga
Nous, comme organisation FCPD qui accompagne la communauté ici à Katana, nous décourageons aussi cette approche d'utiliser des plastiques, des flux à plastique dans la fabrication des ciments ici chez nous, étant donné que cette communauté utilise les eaux du lac ici que vous voyez et qui sont déjà polluées, parce que il y a la pollution de l'environnement, la destruction de l'environnement. Alors, lorsqu'on va continuer à utiliser les plastiques pour fabriquer les ciments, ça va vraiment nuire à notre population sur le plan environnemental. C'est pourquoi nous demandons au niveau mondial, la hiérarchie mondiale, ou aussi le programme des Nations Unies, pour l'environnement, de nous aider catégoriquement à refuser cette approche. Merci.
Kalawa hanabuhihi olu egeri na ezine ukulesima egahana shina kubona kulese ama plastic utengeneze sima pada nanga lahire kuyakuba zo plastic riba ziyocha zanare bisama zingera na ulubaga sante ulubaga gali mazibu kirunga bana ukiziri mu nyanja jogira umire kubonere abakuru ngazi zoshi barabalo okulisa obuhanza okolesa ibyo mwizi n'ensima yakoyabule amazibu kuri lubaga no kumazingira abale bwenene ibyo bihwe koko
peke tunaona kama tumekisha vitu vya makauchu kutengeneza hiyo sima na kuipa mwisho lake, inatupunguzia hata kusambazana nguvu. Samaki hazikuwake tena hapa, na chapo ni chakula kwetu ya kila siku. Zamani ilikuwa mingi, lakini leo haipo. Ndio maana na shika kabisa tunakataa.
Baby,